Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to prep your crafter and gatherer jobs for day 1 experience for Dawntrail Early Access. So upon recording this video, it is June 19th, which is 9 days away until Dawntrail Early Access. Now, majority of this prep is going to take place before next Tuesday because that's when the challenge log resets. Now, the thing is for the challenge log, if you're doing your gatherers, this right here, gathering 100 items comparable to your level. This is basically 10 levels below your own. So right now we're level 90, so it's anything in endwalker from 81 to 90 will go to here. The other thing is hitting gatherer's boon with the same level of items. Now, if you're doing your leve quest, this actually fills up because gatherer's boon can trigger during the leve quest itself. Now, to avoid this from happening on next Tuesday, you're going to grab your 6 botanist and 6 miner leve quests from endwalker, and you're going to do them on Monday, but not pass them in. Now, remember, the experience points from the leve quest will not decrease, unlike crafters, but the evaluation points that you get from the leve quest do get reduced. Now, I don't know if the evaluation bonus goes away when you're passing them in after the expansion releases, but I think we'll find that out when we get there. So you're going to grab, like I said, 6 botanist, so all of 88 and 86. You complete them, but do not pass them in. So that gives you 12 allowances already used up, which means you only can have 4 more before we hit the max of 16. But right now, all you're doing is setting up your 12 leves for both botanist and miner. Fisher loses the experience because they're turn-ins. So I'm going to do one as an example. So let's grab this one. Now we're going to head over to Labyrinthos. I'm going to explain to you what the evaluation bonus is. So here we are in Labyrinthos. Now I want to make apparent that your lead quests do not interfere with your actual side quests. So if you're prepping a bunch of side quests for Picto and Viper, your lead quests do not interfere. So if you're worried about that, don't worry. Alright, so now we initiate. Make sure that the difficulty is all the way up. So as you can see, the evaluation bonus right here, if we get 160 plus, you get a 25% bonus. Now, I'm not too sure if this goes away when Dawntrail releases, even though you pre-done these leve quests. So that's what the evaluation is. So usually you'll have 2 items, the lowest one and the highest one. Obviously the highest one will give you more. So these do not have gatherer's boon on it, thankfully. So when you are doing, I guess you can also do this on Tuesday because, like I said, your gatherer's boon doesn't get in the way, but this does count towards your 100 items comparable gathered. So if you want to avoid that, do these on Monday. So these give me 7 evaluation points. So obviously you're going to hit the 160 simply by doing all 4 of these nodes. Now, if you're doing this with the script set, you should be able to get 100% of these anyway, so you should be good. Since this is the first time I'm actually prepping leve quests, I do not know if the evaluation bonus gets negated. Alright, so that's basically what the evaluation bonus will give you. So I'm going to complete this, and we'll move on to the next thing. So this is the part of the video where it's going to be kind of confusing. So I'm going to try to explain it to the best of my ability, but if anything is too confusing for you, please ask your questions in the comment section down below. So for lead quests for crafters, go down to 1,000, but for gatherers, when you turn them in, their experience points stays the same for the lead quests. But the bonuses are not applied, because the evaluation bonus only gives you 1 each time you gather. So with pre-prepped, if you do not see these 3 in your chat log, that means you cannot pre-prep your gatherers. But we will find that out in Dawntrail. Unless somebody actually has information about that, please let me know. So this is the bonus that you would get for doing the speed, the difficulty, and valuation, and then of course a regular experience. But we can decline for now. So you can check before you pass them in. So make sure you do 6 botanist and 6 miner on Monday. So on Tuesday of next week, we can now manipulate the challenge log to pass in on Friday, early access. So for the leve quests, you have to do 5 different leve plates. All right. So what you're going to do first is do 1 crafter from endwalker, because they all have the same plate, then 3 from shadowbringers to bring it up to 4. This also applies to this one here, so there'll be 4 into the 20 leve quests so far. Then what you do is go back, grab 2 more botanist, 2 more miner to get the 16, and hold on those until early access. Now, to get this to 19, come back and then you're going to do the 1 leve quest for your crafters. So pick whatever you like because the plates are all the same, and do that until you have 19 out of the 20 leve quests. And that will take care of that. Next, the crafter and gatherer log. And this is where it kind of gets a little bit confusing because you have comparable level which can screw with you if you are not careful. So I kind of explained this already, but here, when you're doing your gatherer's boon, if you take gear away, dropping your gatherer's boon, you can have a less chance of getting this triggered. But you can manipulate it by using collectables as the scapegoat to complete this. But make sure that this is done first, because this applies to this as well. And then you can manipulate this by doing collectables, because you can't get gatherer's boon on collectables. Okay? So that will take care of these 2. So make sure this is first. So once that is done, you can now work on your fisher. Now, catch 30 fish can be applied to any expansion. It does not have to be endwalker. So go down, strip yourself naked, and get yourself a weathered rod. And I believe you can still get large because the rod does give you, I believe, perception. But the chances of that happening will be pretty low. So hopefully you can get this done first before this fills up. But you can manipulate the large size fish, but you have to do this when this is just about around 20. So if you're doing bait and tackle fish, prize catch will help. And for spearfishing, nature's bounty will help you catch large fish with spearfishing. So with regular spearfishing, you can still catch large if they're not shiny. Shiny is a guaranteed large. So you will most likely get regular ones filling this up quicker. So if you want, try to catch as many normal sized fish, around I would say 30, and then start using your nature's bounty to catch your 19 large. So that is how you basically manipulate this. So good luck with that. If you accidentally complete it, don't worry, ocean fishing will take care of all your leveling needs. So that takes care of that. So for crafters, simply craft 30 items. It does not have to be comparable to your level, and then do 20 high quality. This is pretty easy to do. All right, you can use your trained eye to take care of that, and then for that will apply to this. So that's 19, so that 19 applies to that. And then if you want to get this to 29, dyes. Dyes can be high quality. So there's your scapegoat to get these 2 taken care of, or housing items, since they can't be high quality. So that takes care of all of that. And desynthesis, pretty easy. Pick 5 items to desynthesize, or you can use your fish. Simple as that. So that takes care of crafters and gatherers and leve quests for your challenge log. So hopefully all that made sense. Next, your Grand Company turn-ins. Now here's the thing. We do not know which ones are going to be during early access because we have Wednesday and Thursday with 40-hour maintenance. But good thing to know is that these here for crafters will never go below level 88. So 90 and 88 recipes will be here when early access starts. For gatherers, I believe they go below level 88. So if you guys want to know a little bit more information, I believe you can just look online and they will have all of the turn-ins that you will find for endwalker. So, as an example, you will never see anything below the chondrite. So nothing blue zircon. So everything's going to be from the tuck all the way up to the needle. So prep the materials that you see here for each recipe. So make sure you have these for any situation that arises. And also make sure you have those materials, the level 91s, for the level 91 recipes in Dawntrail. So good luck guys, and I'll see you in Dawntrail. And that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content and help with the YouTube algorithm. If you guys want to support my channel even further, consider becoming a YouTube member, Patreon supporter, or help me on Ko-Fi. The links for those will be in the description down below, as well as my Discord. I also want to give a thanks to all my YouTube members, Patreon supporters, and Ko-Fi members. And the extra special shout out to the members on screen. So until next time, may you forever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember to keep forging ahead. Take care.